Ah, what perfect timing. We just got the data together from the Retem region survey. I don't know if it'll help you in your battles or not, but would you like to take a look? Wonderful. Let's go over it then. First, let's look at Retem's environment. As you can see, Retem is a region covered in sand. The temperature varies wildly between night and day, and it almost never rains. It would seem to be quite a harsh environment for any living creature. And yet a multitude of creatures live there nevertheless, perfectly adapted to their surroundings. We plan to do further research on the life forms there, including all local enemies. However, the environments of two regions connected by border bridges are astonishingly different from one another. We'd like to assign researchers to look into that, but for now, we must prioritize research that can help us in battle. Speaking of astonishing, Sagan Mountain Road, just inside the Retem region, is another strange area. There are electromagnetic and gravitational anomalies there. You'll even find things like huge boulders floating in midair. We think cylindrical structures called degrevs cause the anomalies, but there's still much to learn about them. But let's save that topic for another day. Now, I'll give you an overview of the residents of Retem. Retem is a region plagued by harsh environmental conditions and constantly under the threat of Dahl's attacks. That Nexalio battle the other day posed a major threat to us. However, such threats are commonplace for the people of Retem. They've lost many lives trying to keep their town safe. It's not a surprise that there are people who value strength above all else. It seems to be a basic tenet of theirs, that the strong should protect and guide the weak. The circumstances of both Aelio and Retem have always prevented us from interacting with each other much. The cultural differences are also a barrier to mutual understanding. But if you can exhibit strength to them, in spite of all this, I'm sure they'll accept you. I'd like you to reach out to the Retem Ark's defenders and earn their trust. Well, I guess that's enough of an introduction to Retem, for now. All that's left is for you to go and experience it for yourself. I can't wait to hear about it.
Alright, folks, you heard the man. We're heading to Retem. We're heading out just before dawn, so with any luck, we'll make it to the bridge by daytime. Yeah. I'm not going to travel through the desert at night. But on the way, let's go. Some herbs. Trust me, I got plenty of meat, so that's not a problem. It sounds like this. I wish I had splurged and just bought the hoverboard. But with my dog about to get puppies, I don't really have the money for that. Yeah, I gotta save up every penny. for the incoming boobies. Almost there. Well, almost. Oh, let's take every ounce of strength I have not to shoot anything. Here it is, folks. The bridge to the Retem region. Just the other side is our first. Yes. Here we go. Off to the Retem region. Alright, made it just in time. Right before dawn. Alright, let's talk to Manon and get going.
Wait, these are different from Alia's altars. Yeah.
Yes. We must have adapted to the desert environment.
Wow, we ran into enemies right off the bat. Man, this region really is tough. Six gonna have to upgrade my guns. They are not. They're literally not. Whoa!
Trial start.
We haven't encountered this type before. Stay on your toes, you two.
Whoa! I actually took damage. I'm not used to that. Alright, let's try to make it to town.
Trial start.
was interesting.
We beat him.
Not yet. More are coming.
Trial start. Success.
Well, that was interesting to say the least. So, since we went to a cutscene, does that mean we're about to meet a new ally? Yep.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm not your enemy. I'm Hadi, an Arcs defender from Retem City.
Retem City is the capital of Retem region, isn't it?
Indeed. I thought maybe I should help, but you all seem to be doing marvelously well on your own. I was impressed by your display. Forgive me.
Did you hear that? Sounds to me like we've gotten way stronger. Am I right?
Well, Crawford did say they respect strength here.
We were just on
So,
our way
no
to
surprise there.
Retem City ourselves. Would you mind showing us the way there?
If you head south from here, you'll find an oasis. Retem City's just beyond that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I would go with you, but I'm on a recon mission. I'm certain we'll meet again. Farewell.
Alright, yes. We head to the oasis, then to the city. Alright. Thanks for the directions.
Hadi sure seems rough and tough, huh?
That's true. I got the impression he's been fighting for a long, long time.
I wonder if a lot of the people from Retem City are like that.
If they are, that just goes to show how dire their battle with the dolls is.
Trial start.
We'll be fine. They're just like the ones we fought before.
But we have a limited faith to deliver. Keep an eye out on our flank.
right, that took a bit more effort than I thought it would, but got the job done. Better head to that oasis. I hope it's close by. Oh no, there it is. Sweet. Means we're getting close to town. That is a beautiful oasis. Honestly, it makes a great rest stop too.
Sweet. This seems like a good place to kick our feet up for a few.
Yes. And replenish our water.
What was that noise?
It's
This
coming
oasis
from the
gets blown
direction
up.
of Retem City.
I'm
Let's
gonna
hurry.
be very upset. Looks like we don't get a break at the oasis after all. That's disappointing. Whoa, the city's under siege. That's not good. Oh, look, the giant worm snake thing I was worried about earlier. Guess we
Is
can
that a-
fight it now after all.
Dolls unit?
Even from here, it looks enormous.
Come on!
They're really strict about following the road in this area, huh? On the look to collect some meat, but now's not the time. Heading straight into town and finding out what's going on. That's what's important right now.
I wonder what happened to the citizens.
Look! See that giant tent? People are going in and out of it.
Let's go see.
Well, as you can see, there are a few people here. Also players. I don't see a lot of NPCs here right now, which means that the place is not in good condition. Which worries me. But let's try to find whoever's in charge and see what's going on.
You three! Halt!
You are not from Retem City. Who are you?
We came from the Alio region. We're Ark's defenders from Central City.
I see. So you are the ones Crawford spoke of.
Okay, that
Follow
fit
me.
is fire.
You did well to come this far. I am Nadara, the leader of Retem City.
I am Jalil, Nadara's lieutenant.
And I am Mohsen.
I'm Aina, an Ark's defender from Central City.
I'm Manon.
So, we saw a huge dolls unit earlier. What was that?
Renas Retem.
Renis Retem, huh?
It slithers across the desert as it pleases, wreaking havoc at random. It is a perpetual thorn in our sides.
There were no fatalities this time, at least. We have been beset by that thing for years on end.
Crawford sent us word about you. I know that you came for our help, but... I'm sorry. Our hands are tied. We know what happened to Aleo Town, and we certainly cannot leave Dark Falls unchecked.
However, we already have our hands full with things here.
With Retem.
Until the time we can take care of that snake, it will be difficult to aid other regions. I apologize for wasting your time. I will not turn you out immediately, though. Get some rest first.
But...
Please, wait. Natara. So Retem was here. Sorry I wasn't here to help.
It is fine. But why do you stop me?
These three are capable fighters. After I met them on the mountain road, I checked in with Central. I heard they defeated Nex Aleo with a small squadron. This may be our chance. With their aid, we may be able to put an end to Retem.
yeah, we can help. You can count on us.
Nevertheless,
I, for one, cannot so easily believe that you defeated Nex Aleo.
it will be an arduous battle. Do you three truly believe you are prepared for that?
Not a problem. Just give us a little time to prep, and we're
In
good
that
to go.
case, we welcome your aid.
So, could you tell us more about what's happening in the Retem region first?
We are currently spread thin dealing with Retem, but we are also losing our resources in attacks led by other dolls.
There is a repository in the Retem region that is under our jurisdiction. A horde of dolls has appeared there.
However, right now we must focus on defending Retem City. We don't have any forces to spare.
Okay, we'll take care of the dolls there first.
Yes, I wish to see what the ones who ended Nex Aleo are capable of.
Let's do this, guys!
Best of luck to you.
Hey there.
Well, we finally made it to Retem, and we've gotten our first assignment. Well, it's going to be an interesting road from here on out. Well, folks, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you join me, because we're heading to the canyon to clear that area out and try to get this area under control. All right, folks, I'll see you next time. I'm your boy Foxy the Master. As always, keep doing your thing.